Welcome viewers to another Copenhagen Middle-earth Battle Gamers video. I'm your host Rob, and today I'm going to be showing you a few of the miniatures that I've been working on over the last week. So let's have a look. Okay, well here are some more models that I'll be going over to Christian. And we have here 3 Prowlers and a Warrior Shaman. Great models. I really like the detail in these models, and especially that they're also different and unique. You can really tell that they haven't been sculpted to for simplicity's sake. They've all been done very uniquely, so each one was very enjoyable to paint. Colours I used for these, they all had a big base coat of rhinox hide, which gave a nice undertone for all the colours that I'll be using next. So all the cloth areas, well, the hoods I should say, that was done in an Evil Sun Scarlet. A little bit of cloth around the legs was done still in rhinox hide, so I left that the same. The axe poles, or handles, whatever you want to call them, that was done in a Doomball Brown. And any bandages or wrappings around arms or legs, that was also done in Doomball Brown, but just a little bit of rhinox hide just to dull it down a little bit. And then any kind of belts or leather straps and such, that was done in Steel Legion Drab. The skin, I did it in a Warboss green and then just Abaddon black for the hair. When that was done, I gave it a very heavy wash in Nuln Oil, and then when that dried, I gave it another wash in Agrax Earthshade, and when that dried, I gave it a controlled wash of Nuln Oil just in the places where I wanted it to be a little bit darker. And then I started doing some very extreme highlights again, so bringing the colour up, like on the hood with Evil Sun Scarlet, same with the flesh with Warboss green, you know, just so you got that really nice strong transitions. And then for extreme highlights, such as the very top of the hood, especially on the guy with this hood up with the mask over, that was done in Evil Sun Scarlet, and just tiny smidge of Ushapti Bone just to give it a little bit lighter. I think they really look cool. You know, it makes me want to do a warrior army painting these models. I think that's something I'm going to learn the hard way, is by helping Christian out with these models, that I'm going to actually fall in love with the models as well. So I just have to be very careful and remember to paint my own stuff as I go, so I don't, you know, fall too much in love with the models. But yeah, hope you like them. I really like this Shaman model especially. Just come in here. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it. I mean, it doesn't exactly scream Shaman to me at all, actually. But I really like the pose with the pointing, and I like the way the spear looks. It looks pretty deadly. And the fact that he's got piercings as well, like even on his jawbone, it looks pretty intense. So yeah, I liked him a lot. He was a lot of fun to do. So yeah. So that is some more models on the way to Christian's house. Okay, and here is my newest additions to my Minas Tirith force. Something that I've been needing to get for a very long time. Up till now, I only had a few heroes, and then nothing but Minas Tirith warriors. So it's very nice to have some different, more elite options. It's definitely going to make videos on the channel a lot more interesting, and it's also going to give me some more versatility when I'm playing with Minas Tirith. As you can see, there's quite a few things, so we'll go from left to right. I was able to get hold of a Warrior of Minas Tirith with a banner, and a Captain of Minas Tirith there in the front, the two whose bases I haven't painted yet. And then next to them we have a Avenger Bolt Thrower with crew, and on the right we have the 4 Citadel Guard with bow. I got a few more of the Citadel Guard. I've got another three, no, another two with bow, and three with spear. So I've actually got quite a few now. Thanks to Christian. In fact, all of these models have been found by Christian for me. So a big thank you to him for getting hold of them for me. Nice to paint them like my Minas Tirith paint scheme again. It's been a while using all those blue tones, so that was quite enjoyable. I'm particularly happy with the way that the capes came out on these guys. Done in the same way as I've done my Baragond model, and any other kind of bluish robes. For example, like on my Faramir's horse model, his mounted model. So they were fun, and I'm looking forward to getting the other ones done. I've actually been a little bit brave as well and done a kind of pattern on the underrobe there, just so it's not just block colour. I think I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. It's not as fine as what GW have done with them, of course, but I don't have very fine detail brushes, so I just kind of did a sort of zigzag pattern going down. But I think it looks quite good. The other thing I was happy with was the Bannerman. Decided instead of using white for the detail on the banner, I went for like an Ushabti bone color instead, and I think it also works nicely with the blue. And yeah, it came out pretty nice. I think did okay with the detail, picked it out nice and evenly. I think little fiddly, especially further down where the banner gets a little thin and lost in the fold, but yeah, pretty happy with that. And of course, the rest of the armor is exactly the same as it would be for any other warrior of Minas Tirith, so that's nothing new or special. It's more the banner I wanted to show you in this video, to be honest. And of course, the Avenger Bolt Thrower. I know that it doesn't come with a base, but I wanted it to be on a base so that the weapon was actually elevated, so it would be to the same height as if it were to the miniature's feet, as opposed to being under it, if you understand my meaning. So I just found one from one of my old models. I think it was from a 40k Terminator I had lying around, which I wasn't planning on using anytime soon. So I found a use for it, and now it's getting used, so that's a good thing. But a lovely model. Bit of a fiddle getting it to going its positions. But luckily, being metal, I just had to kind of force it and stretch it and everything. Like especially on the yeah, I don't know what the actual term for it is, but like I'm gonna call it the bowstring. I'm sure you understand what I mean when I say that. That was very out of place. It's meant to like just kind of go under and then gets attached just here, like slips in. And that was very far away from where it was supposed to be, so that took a bit of time. And obviously I wanted to make sure that one side of the bow wasn't more bent than the other, so I had to be a little careful doing that. It took a bit of time, but had to be done, and definitely worth it, because it needs to fit correctly, of course. So yeah, that is my new additions to Minas Tirith. Hope you like it. I'll have a few more things coming soon. I know that Christian has also been able to get hold of a King of Men for me, and in one of the poses that I was particularly keen on, so I'm very happy about that, and that's going to be fun to paint too. And also trying to work the blue theme into him as well. Obviously I don't want him to be completely blue, because he's got a lot of layers and robes, so I'm considering doing either the underlayer, his underrobes in blue, or I'll do his overcoat in blue. I haven't decided yet, but I'll definitely work the blue into him so that he is cohesive with the rest of the army, so they all tie in nicely. But yeah, So that is what I've been working on recently. I hope you liked this video. Please comment, share, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.